If you're a beginner, I'm sure by now you've heard of Nelson, maybe even played him. Like a typical South African, he enjoys letting his wife do all the violence, and this gives many beginners trouble. I'm here to teach you to beat this man and his little wifey. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Now hopping into a game, we are white, and so we're going to play e4. And now Nelson is definitely going to try to attack us with the queen. Probably going to move the e-pawn somewhere. He chooses the French defense. Let's go for the Steiner variation, which allows some good central development. Okay, so he plays queen to h4, attacking this pawn. Now, a lot of beginners here play g3, which actually blunders this fork of the king and the rook. Queen's right triangle, you have to remember that. And so the only really good move here is queen to c3. Sorry, knight c3, what the hell am I talking about? Okay, so he pushes his f-pawn, hoping to attack us. Here we can actually do something called an in-between move. Just attacking his queen so we can get some more development out of this. And now we will take. And so when he takes back, which I'm assuming he will, and he has, yes, we're going to play d4, we're going to leave this file open. If he checks, we're just going to block the bishop or the queen, whatever. Ooh. Okay, he has blocked off this file, so queen e7 is no longer a threat. Now what we're threatening is here. Oh, he blunders it. He blunders it. Knight to c6. Knight to f6 was the only way to avoid that. So after this check, if he goes here, it's going to be mate, right? Mate in 2 moves. So because of that, he has to move the pawn here. And now what we can do is we can sacrifice a knight because this pawn is pinned to the rook. And so we're going to be picking up a rook here. So Nelson is not actually that hard. He's not a very good computer at all. In fact, I would put him relatively near Martin. Okay. So here, when I played bishop to e3, I allowed this, knowing that I would get back material if he did it. But now I don't have that option. So to save myself some dignity, I'm going to be castling queenside because I don't want to stay on this file and allow him to put pressure on the pin piece. Right. Okay, so now he has played a completely random king move that doesn't make much sense. So we're just going to block off everything from coming over to this side, which is where my king is. And we're going to launch a massive attack on the king side. Ooh, en passant. And he has intentionally blocked himself off somehow. I don't know why he did that, but... Huh? Okay. Well, no, basically has to take. And voila! Now, we can force a trade of the queens relatively easily. But, remember, when you see a good move, you always have to look for a better one. So here, bishop g5 is actually very interesting. Because if you play bishop g5 and he takes... Oh, but that's check. Ah. Damn. Instead of forcing the queen trade, I'm going to play king to b1 with the idea of trying to win a queen. Okay, so he does actually see the attack here. That's a big issue. Okay. So in that case, I suppose we will just get both of our rooks centralized. I can do something like this, just a nice little trade. I think this move makes the most sense, since it does attack the queen and cut off the king. He doesn't have anywhere good to move it. Okay, that's very interesting. He goes for that. Do we have anything better than just trading? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. We'll just trade off of the queens, and now we're threatening this fork also, right? And there's not much of a good way to get out of it, besides moving the bishop. See? It happened. It happened. Told you. So with Nelson, you really just have to watch out for the early queen attacks, and it's pretty easy from here. I think I have mate in a couple moves, actually. See, he goes here, and now if he moves, it's going to be checkmate. Okay, never mind, he can move there. But he just has to move back. I can just play f3, I can kick him away. See, and he actually has to sacrifice a bishop to avoid being checkmated. Now, weird. Well, that is going to be checkmate in 31 moves. Now, just to review, we're going to press here. If this will load. As you can see, Nelson did not play good at all. He played like an 800 rated player. And I didn't even play perfectly either. I had 78 opening accuracy. That's pretty horrible, isn't it? Oh, I missed mate in 2. I missed mate in 2. Look at this. We can checkmated in literally 11 moves. I was so focused on winning the rook, I see. Well, regardless, you can easily win against this bot, and this is just evidence that you don't have to play perfectly. And after here, I just played here, and boom. I mean, this is not a very good bot. I played like shit. I still checkmated in 31 moves. And, well, Nelson played horribly. So please just remember, protect your e-pawn. Don't allow that fork. And please watch out for the attacks on the f7 pawn. I suppose that will conclude this video. So, this has been Blundered Games, as always, signing off.